WRTV Streaming News is sponsored by Tom Wood Group. From Indie's streaming news leader, this is a WRTV update.
Hi, I'm WRTV's Amber Grigley. Gun violence victims and grassroots organizations came together Sunday to team up for peace. The goal of the event was to show kids that there are resources available to them to keep them out of trouble and away from violence. Anti-violence activists were there, some sharing their own experiences of gun violence. They hope seeing younger people advocating against gun violence resonates with kids stuck in a cycle of violence.
If we can interact with the youth and have them do something differently and bring all these activities to them, whether it's mentally, spiritually, emotionally, socially, or financially, then we can embrace them with the love that they need, because it's a lot of people out here that don't have role models, that don't have people to motivate them, to give them that strive and that ambition to do something better.
Well, Indiana University football players and athlete Indy were also there to show kids that sports can lead them down a successful path.
Tonight, you want to leave your windows closed. Temperatures only dropping off in the low to mid 70s. It's also going to be very humid as we go through the overnight hours. And because of that low level moisture, the humidity, and a light wind, we may see some fog developing early Monday morning. This is looking at 7 o'clock as many of you heading off to work and kids are heading off to school. Perhaps some visibility is less than a mile up towards Kokomo and Lafayette. Most of that should burn off by about 10:30 Monday morning. And then we'll be left with a high overcast sky as we go through the day on Monday. So temperatures climbing quickly into the 80s up to right around the low 90s as we head into the afternoon hours. I am forecasting a high of 92 degrees in Indianapolis and 93 in Bloomington. A little cooler the further north and northwest you go, where temperatures will top out in the upper 80s, but it's going to be humid for everybody throughout the day. Now, for kids after school on Monday, we're going to notice the heat index pretty high. So if you've got outside activities, plan on lots of breaks, or maybe bring the activities inside, as we're talking heat indices getting up to right around 103 degrees by 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and then starting to drop off once the sun sets. But still, even as of 8 o'clock, we're talking a heat index nearly 100 degrees. And on Tuesday, we do it again, if not even kick it up just a little more, with heat indices likely into the triple digits for most of central Indiana. Now, as we take a look at the 7-day forecast, we'll see our temperatures continuing in the 90s, where you see the HX, that means the peak heat index each day. We could tie a record high temperature on Wednesday of 96 with a heat index of 108. A chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm on Thursday. Better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms Friday, and then turning much nicer for next weekend of highs in the upper 70s to low 80s.